తర్వాత accommodation. Adjustment in the way of life. It can take place in two ways, namely adoption and accommodation. Adoption refers to the process of biological adjustment. Accommodation, on the other hand, implies the process of social adjustment. Accommodation is the achievement of adjustments between people that permits harmonious acting together in social situation. It is achieved by an individual through the acquisition of behavior patterns, habits and attitudes which are transmitted to him socially. It is a process through which individuals or groups make adjustments to the changed situation to overcome difficulties faced by them. Sometimes new conditions and circumstances arise in the society. Individuals have learned to make adjustment to the new situations. Thus, accommodation meaning adjusting oneself to the new environment. According to Park and Bogardas, human social organization is fundamentally the result of the accommodation of conflicting elements. Conflicts are bound to be there in life. Since conflict cannot continue indefinitely, conflicting individuals or groups reach an agreement and understanding, and conflict comes to an end. Adjustment and agreement reached by conflicting individuals and groups called accommodation. Accommodation is a process by which those once in conflict can work together in common enterprises. As an end result of a conflict, there emerge arrangements, agreements, treaties and laws which define relationships, rights, obligations and methods of cooperation. Definition of accommodation. According to Mickever and Page, sociologist, the term accommodation refers particularly to the process in which man attains sense of harmony with his environment. According to Akban and Nimkov, a sociologist, accommodation is a term used by sociologists to describe the adjustment of hostile individuals or groups. It is the termination of competing or conflicting relations between individuals, groups, and other human relationship structures. It is a way of inventing social arrangements which enable people to work together whether they like it or not. This led Summer to refer accommodation as a antagonistic cooperation. Characters. It is the end result of conflict. The involvement of hostile individuals or groups in conflict makes them realize the importance of accommodation. Since conflict cannot take place continuously, they make room of accommodation. It is the natural result of conflict. If there were no conflict, there would be no need of accommodation. It is both conscious and unconscious process. Accommodation is mainly unconscious actively because a newborn individual accommodated himself with his family, caste, playgroup, school and neighborhood or with the total environment unconsciously. It is universally activity. Human society is composed of antagonistic elements and hence conflicts are inevitable. No society can function smoothly if the individuals and groups are engaged in conflict. They must have to make efforts to resolve conflicts. So accommodation is very much necessary. It is found in some degree or other in every society all the time. It is a continuous process. Accommodation is not confined to any particular stage or to any fixed social situation. Throughout the life, one has to accommodate oneself with various situations. The continuity of the process of accommodation does not break at all. It is all continuous as man's breathing. It is mixture of both love and hearted. In the word of Akbar and Nimkov, accommodation is the combination of two kinds of attitude, love and hearted. The attitude of love makes people to cooperate with one another, but it is the hate which leads them to create conflicts and to get involved in them and then to accommodate with one another. Forms of methods of accommodation. Admission of one's defeat. The method of accommodation is applicable between the conflicting parties of unequal strength. The stronger group can pressure the weaker group by its strength. The weaker party submits to the stronger one out of fear or because of fear of being overpowered. For example, in war, the victorious nation imposes its will on the vanquished, and the war comes to close when the party achieves a clear cut victory over the other. The loser has to choose whether it will admit one's own defeat or continue the conflict with the risk of being eliminated together. Compromise. This method is applicable when the combatants are of equal strength. In compromise, each party to the dispute makes some concessions and yields to some demands of other. The all or nothing attitude gives way to a willingness to yield certain points in order to gain others. Arbitration and conciliation. Accommodation is also achieved by means of arbitration and conciliation, which involves attempts of the third party to resolve the conflict between the contending parties. For example, the conflict between the employer and the employee, husband and wife, two friends, labor and management are resolved through the intervention of the arbiter or a conciliator or a mediator. Difference should, however, be noted between conciliation and arbitration. The conciliator offers only suggestions in order to terminate a conflict. The acceptance of these suggestions is up to the description of the contending parties. It has no binding force upon them. Arbitration differs from conciliation in that the decision of the arbitrator is binding on the parties concerned. Tolerance. The tolerance is the method of accommodation in which there is no settlement of dispute but there is only the evidence of avert conflict or open conflict. Tolerance is found in the field of religion where different religious groups exist side by side having different policies and ideologies. Conversion. Conversion is a method of accommodation in which one of the contending parties tries to convert in his opponents to his view of point by proving that he is right and they are wrong. As a result, the party which has been convinced is likely to accept the viewpoint of the other parties. Rationalization. Accommodation can be achieved by rationalization. It is a method which involves the withdrawal of contending party from the conflict on the basis of the some imaginary explanation to justify his action. In other words, it means an individual's or group relationships has behavior by plausible exercise and explanations. Superordination and subordination. The most common method of accommodation which is found in each and every society is superordination and submersion. In the family, the relationship among parents and children are based on this method. In larger groupings, whether social or economic, the relationship are fixed on the same basis. Even under democratic order, there are leaders who give order and the followers who obey the order. Importance of the accommodation. Accommodation. Importance of the accommodation. Accommodation is the way which people to work together. Whether they like it or not, society can hardly go on without accommodation since conflict disputes social integration, disrupts social order, and damages social stability. Accommodation is essential to check conflict and to maintain cooperation, which is the sine qua non of social life. None of social life. It not only reduces or controls conflict, but also enables the individuals and groups to adjust themselves to changed conditions. It is the base of social organizations. Accommodation makes for group life. It is indispensable in modern complex society. In accommodation, the barrier between the parties have been partially broken down, social distance weakened, and formal relations established whereby groups can work together. Thus, accommodation is essential for social harmony. It is close to cooperation and conflict, and thus must take trends on both fields into consideration. Next one, assimilation. Assimilation is a fundamental social process. It is the process by which individuals belonging to different culture are united into one. Successful accommodation sets the stage for additional consequences of human interactions, namely assimilation. This implies the complete merging and fusion of two or more bodies into a single common body, a process analogous to distinction in which we say that food is assimilated. Assimilation in social relationship means that the culture differences between divergent grouping of people disappear. Thus, they come to feel, think, and act similarly as they observe new common traditions, attitudes, and consequently take a new cultural identity. We see the process operating among ethnic groups which enter a society with their own society's culture. But assimilation is not limited to the single field only. For example, husband and wife with a dissimilar background often develop a surprisingly unity of interest and purpose. The term is usually applied to an immigrant or ethnic minority in process of being observed socially into receiving society. Example, the assimilation of African Nigerians as immigrants in American society. But this does not mean that the immigrants have abandoned everything of their culture and that they have not contributed anything to the host country. Assimilation is a slow and gradual process. It takes quite some time before individuals or groups once dissimilar becomes similar. Acceleration is the first step to assimilation. Acceleration is the name given to the stage when the cultural group which is not contact with another borrows from to certain cultural elements and incorporates them into its own culture. The contact between the two groups inevitably affects both, though it is naturally that culturally weaker group would do more of the borrowing from and would give very little to the culturally stronger group. When the two cultural meets, the dominant culture becomes the common culture of the two interacting cultures. Definition of the assimilation. According to some socialist Assimilation is the Byzant. Assimilation is the social process whereby individuals or groups come to share the same statements, sentiments, and goals. Characters of the assimilation. Assimilation is an associative process. Assimilation is an universal process. It is found in every place and at all times. Assimilation is a slow and gradual process. It is gradually as the individual comes to share the expectations of another group and slowly acquires a new set of values. The process cannot take place overnight. The assimilation of the Anglo-Saxon and Norman culture has taken more than 2 countries in Britain. Assimilation is unconscious process. Individuals are not conscious that they discard their own values and acquires new set of values. Assimilation is a two-way process. It is based on the principles of give and take. Assimilation takes place when groups of individuals borrow cultural elements from each other and incorporate them to their own culture. Contact between 2 groups essentially affected both. Both the groups discard their cultural elements and substitute them with new ones. Factors conducive for assimilation. Assimilation is a complex process. There are certain factors which facilitate assimilation and other which hinder or retard it. The rate of assimilation depends upon whether facilitating or regarding factors predominate. Assimilation occurs most readily when social contacts are those of primary group, that is when they are intimate, personal, and face-to-face. According to Gillin, factors favoring assimilation are tolerance, equal economic opportunity, sympathetic attitude of the part of the dominating groups towards the monitoring group, exposure to the dominant culture, similarity between the culture and the minority and dominating groups, and amalgamation or intermarriages. On the other hand, factors hindering assimilation are isolating conditions of life, attitude of superiority on the part of the dominant group, excessive cultural and social differences. The factors: assimilation, tolerance, close social contacts, amalgamation, equal economic opportunity, common physical cultural similarity. Factors aiding assimilation: physical differences, cultural differences, prejudice, sense of superiority and inferiority, domination and subordination, and isolation. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద అసిమిలేషన్. మరి మనకి ఇక్కడ ముఖ్యంగా చెప్పబడింది ఏంటంటే, ఇక్కడ సమాజంలో ఎట్లాగైతే కోఆపరేషన్ ఉంటుందో, కాన్ఫ్లిక్ట్ ఉంటుందో, ఆ రకంగానే అసిమిలేషన్ కూడా ఉంటున్నాయనేటువంటిది మనకు చెప్తా ఉన్నారు. సో ఆ రకంగా మనకి ముఖ్యంగా వీటి గురించి చదువుతూ ఉన్నాం అన్నమాట. సో తర్వాత మనకి కోఆపరేషన్, కాన్ఫ్లిక్ట్ ఏ రకంగా ఉన్నాయో ఈ మెథడ్స్లో కూడా అసిమిలేషన్ కూడా మనం గమనించాలి. నెక్స్ట్ మనకి డిసోసియేటివ్ ప్రాసెస్ గురించి మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. డిసోసియేటివ్ ప్రాసెస్లో కూడా మరి ఏ రకంగా మరి సభ్యులు మరి ఏ రకంగా ఉన్నారు సమాజం లోపల, వాళ్ళ మధ్య ఉన్నటువంటి సిచ్యువేషన్స్ ఏంటి అనేటువంటి విషయాన్ని కూడా మనం తెలుసుకోవాలి.